Welcome back to Belgium, where Peter Snakebite Wright, the world number 4, managed to pin double 8 with his last dart, and then had a little word with some of the crowd. A bit of frustration from the UK Open finalist, because he is getting a bit of a hiding at the moment. The other semi-final is between Gary Anderson, the world champion, and Adrian Jackpot Lewis, who saw Phil the Power Taylor in the quarter-finals. It looks at the moment like Michael van Gerwen will await in the final. He leads 8-2 here. It's a race to 11, and Peter Wright needs something miraculous, but he has not been throwing badly.
Yeah, just too much to do, though. What you're expecting here is Peter Wright to play the darts he's never played before, which isn't a bad start with that shot. You're also looking at Michael van Gerwen dropping his considerably.
54.
We all know Peter Wright won't give in. He'll try all the way till the end. It's a big ask.
Just the wrong side of the wire with that fifth dart.
They must be roasting.
Well, there's some poor girl who's been wearing a full-size, well, not a full-size elephant costume, but an elephant costume that's about 6 foot tall all the way through this weekend.
16. Michael, you require 170.
Now, surely, well, it won't be the 170.
56.
And he's not put a big dent in it, so this is a bit of a chance for Peter Wright.
What Peter Wright can do is take it leg by leg, see if he can carve out any more opportunities. Should leave something decent here. 103, 19s maybe. Oh, good last dart there.
37. Michael, you require 100.
Van Gerwen in that danger zone of a treble. Well, not now with a single one.
74.
Well, he has left himself tops, but Peter Wright to break the Van Gerwen throw for the very first time in the match. Can he do it? 14 for double 16. And he gets it, and he has broken the Van Gerwen throw, and maybe there's a way back into this for Peter Wright.
Well, yeah, he's not got to think of anything more than just taking it leg by leg, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, and that was a great start, taking one against the throw.
100.
If you could take, say, maybe 4 out of the next 5, which isn't undoable, now that he has broken his throw, he'll be back in the game.
Well, it would be right up there with, you know, the biggest comebacks we've ever seen. That, oh, well, I don't think it's the same fly that we saw earlier on this afternoon, because I think one disappeared down Peter Wright's shirt in the back end of his game with John Henderson. He might still be there. Yeah, he has changed his shirt, so
97.
Might be back at his hotel. Didn't do him any harm against Endo. He hit 4 180s in the last 2 legs. Wants to get loads more flies down there right now. All the flies.
Must have thought he was queen fly with that haircut.
91.
He was doing okay here.
134.
Level pegging on the scores in this leg. Peter Wright throwing first. Just got to continue scoring like this, and he will give himself opportunities. It's all about taking them.
Right there with him though, Michael van Gerwen. Pressure on Peter Wright. Great dart. And that's a great dart as well, and 8-4 suddenly looks a lot more respectable than 8-1, which it was just a matter of moments ago.
96.
Well, he's making his move, and it's impressive when you see somebody so far behind fighting away. People love to see that in the crowd and at home, but he's kept it in his mind that he is playing well, and that's why, because he can produce darts of the highest caliber. He's number 4 in the world. He is a top player.
60. 81.
Important last one there. That wasn't bad either.
Still a big opportunity for Peter Wright. Oh, wow. Even Peter Wright can't stay on the treble 20 there, surely. He is a very stubborn man when it comes to that little red bit. Oh, he has, and he's found his way through. My word.
Well, that was a quality dart in off the lampshade job.
130. Pete, you require 140.
Van Gerwen go for the ball, or 25 would have left a decent finish, but he hit the ball to leave 75. Peter Wright here. Well, there may have been some value to go for two double tops, but he felt there was a good lie on the treble 20, and he has been hitting it.
Well, MVG only gets one dart at tops, and he misses. And Peter Wright for another breaker throw, and this would be a fourth consecutive leg. And he looked dead and buried earlier on at 8-1 down, and it might be happening. Double 10. It might be happening, you know.
Well, it might be happening. It is happening. Ponderous thoughts from Snakebite. He knows he's fought his way back in the game. Michael knows he's let a big lead slip, but he's still 3 legs clear.
Well, losing 4 consecutive legs has just knocked a bit of the bounce out of MVG's stride. Only natural, really. First 5 legs, he was jumping around all over the place.
Well, that one dart at tops was a prime example.
51.
He was hitting it with the first dart or in visit all the way through, getting into that 8-1 lead. Not thrown at a double for a few legs, gets an opportunity and misses it, albeit only one dart.
And Peter Wright must be growing in confidence, and he must be thinking that he's got a genuine chance of getting back into this. Even Peter must have been thinking at 8-1 down, at this damage limitation almost.
Let's see what he can do here. At least have to return after this if he doesn't take it out, which he won't now, to make sure it's pretty handy. And that is pretty handy.
This is character from Peter Wright. This is guts. He has dragged himself back into contention in this one. A double 12 makes it 8-6.
Well, now this, all of a sudden, from a walk in the park for Van Gerwen, from a walk in the park for Van Gerwen, well, those of you who doubt, that's what I can do. Massive leg here. Amazing darts. Just when you thought Peter Wright was going to claw his way back, closer and closer, Van Gerwen fires in a maximum.
58.
Peter Wright on the charge. He's won 5 consecutive legs. He's got a lot of work to do in this leg.
Good visit. Stayed downstairs, and again miscounted. It may not matter, but sometimes those small margins can make a difference. Oh, unlucky there. He's got away because he can't leave a finish now. Even a 20 would have been reasonably handy. Look at that. It's the treble with the last one as well.
35.
And Peter Wright is relying on Michael van Gerwen missing doubles if he's going to continue this ridiculous run of legs that he's put together to claw his way back into the match. He sets it up very nicely because he's shaking his head though, because he thinks this might have gone. Has it? Has it? Has it? No, it has not!
Well, I'll go to foot of our stairs. Who expected that from Michael van Gerwen? He can't believe it.
Peter Wright has got another leg. He lost the first 5 in a row to the world #1, but he has just won the last 6. He only trails by 1. It's 8-7, first to 11 for a place in the final. Game on.